today on More.
We're celebrating the 4th of July with you today. We'll run down display info and get your Facebook feedback on best barbecue food. And it's not just a holiday for beer drinkers. How you can pair your favorite wine with 4th of July favorites. Too long.
The 4th of July isn't just a time to drink beer with your barbecue foods. There are plenty of wine pairings that work well, too. Linda Lindsay from Stonewall Vineyard is here to tell us now what we can pair with our summer wines. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Kimberly.
I'm all about bringing the wine out on the holiday, and there's so many great ways that we can drink it, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But what we often forget is during the summer, we forget about the wine.
Right.
In summer, we go to beer, we go to juices.
Sure.
Plenty of wines pair with summer foods.
You're going to class things up for us a bit, aren't you?
And we're going to make it very simple, too.
Okay, and that's what people want, because wine can be overwhelming to some people.
It can. It can. When we entertain at our house, which we do quite often, I try to keep it simple so I can spend outside time with our guests.
Okay.
Does no good for me to be in the kitchen the entire time. So we've started, everything we've done today, you can pretty much make ahead of time. Appetizers, shrimp cocktails, you can use the small shrimp, large shrimp, whatever you use.
And you advocate making your own cocktail sauce?
Absolutely, because there's nothing as bad as pre-made cocktail sauce that may have been there for a year or so in that jar. This is very simple. The recipe is on your website.
Good, okay.
Cheeses, shrimp and cheeses certainly pair with Chardonnay, and today we brought our Stone Wolf Chardonnay, which is an unoaked Chardonnay, nothing real austere, nothing too big, nothing over the top with this one. So this pairs great over here with any kind of cheeses. We prefer to stick with the local cheese. We're very lucky locally. We can say Tillamook. But Willamette Valley Cheese Company makes beautiful cheeses. These are some of theirs right here.
Looks wonderful. Smoked salmon, that's popular.
Smoked salmon, lox, Pacific Northwest, of course, we're going to have salmon. One of the myths with wine is that fish is always supposed to go with white wine. Throw those myths out the door.
Okay, so you can have a nice red.
Pinot Noir and salmon is the best match in the world. And once you have these two together and they sing to you, there's nothing better.
And if you've not tried it, think out of the box. Have the Pinot Noir, because it's going to be a nice little pairing.
There should never be any hard and fast rules with wine. People think that there are. Wine should be fun. It should be enjoyed. You should try different things. Buy what you want. It doesn't have to cost $40 to be good. And if you find something that you like, go back and drink it again.
Sure, absolutely.
It's your taste. It's not what somebody tells you you should like.
Absolutely. What do we have here, Linda?
This is an interesting grape. This is called the Mueller-Thurgau grape. And in Oregon, we produce more of this than anywhere else in the United States. It's interesting. And we grow only about 120 acres. So as people in the Pacific Northwest, we're very lucky because we can access this at our local grocer. It's similar to a Riesling, but not quite. It's a little more acidic, very fruity, goes great with spicy food, tangy food, which is why...
And this lovely salad.
We paired it with a strawberry tossed salad. One of the things I did when I knew we were coming down here is I went to the farmer's market and I made the selection of where should we go with this.
Beautiful.
Because we are so lucky to live in the Northwest and have this bounty. So this has some sweet, it has some savory, and it matches perfectly with the Mueller-Thurgau.
Lovely. Before we wrap up, let's talk about Rascal and these chicken skewers.
Well, Rascal is a fun product for us. This is actually the Rascal Pinot Gris. We make both Pinot Gris and Pinot Noir under the Rascal label, available everywhere. This is, again, we've got kind of the sweet and savory thing going together with the chicken. This is a honey lemon chicken, so these have been marinated. As I said earlier, I like to spend my time with my guests.
Right.
This is about the only thing that takes time. Throw it on the barbecue, 15 minutes, you're done. The nice, vibrant flavors of the Pinot Gris pair excellent with this.
Just beautiful. Some great selections and good starter options for us for getting out there and enjoying our wines on the holiday.
And it's so simple.
It is.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. And we have all these recipes on our website and a link to Stonewall Vineyards as well.